And welcome back to the High Sierra Report. And in the studio, I have Heidi Doyle, Executive Director of the Sierra State Parks Foundation. Heidi, welcome to the show. It's so great to finally have you on.
Thank you, Linda.
Yeah. So let's talk about the Sierra State Parks Foundation and kind of what it's all about.
Well, the Sierra State Parks Foundation believes that the California State Parks and the Tahoe Truckee region are unique resources that are valuable to our good way of life in Tahoe and are worthy of our consideration and financial support.
Yeah.
The parks that we support range all the way from South Lake Tahoe, Washoe Meadows State Park. Going up the west shore of Lake Tahoe includes Emerald Bay State Park,
Beautiful.
Dale Bliss State Park, Sugar Pine Point State Park, Burton Creek State Park,
Jeez.
Tahoe State Recreation Area, Kings Beach State Park,
Wow.
and Donner Memorial State Park in Truckee.
That's a lot of parks.
We have a lot of parks under our umbrella. These are unique, wonderful treasures, and we work hard to support them year round.
And you know, some of the things that you really have to take in consideration is like the Ehrman Mansion and some of the things that you did there. You raised $130,000, right, for the electrical there, right?
Well, not only have we raised money for restoration projects for the Hellman Ehrman Estate as well as Vikings Home, but we also operate the historic house tours during the summer. And frankly, state parks right now does not have the capacity either operate or fund restoration and basic maintenance for those houses. So if it wasn't for the Sierra State Parks Foundation, these houses most likely would remain closed year round.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. And the weddings there, you know, at the Ehrman Mansion State Park there, or the Sugar Pine Point State Park is unreal.
Weddings are magical at Sugar Pine. In fact, my son was married there a year and a half ago, and I highly recommend your viewers contact California State Parks, their special event office, and they'll set you up for a magical evening.
Yeah, great. So do you have other funding? I mean, I know that we talked a little bit about the governor has set aside money for the parks, but you've got another park opening up, the Donner Park Visitor Center. Let's talk more about that.
Okay, well, the California State Park funding that's proposed by the governor right now is very bare bones. And if it wasn't for organizations like ourselves, facilities would close, maintenance and restoration projects would not happen. Over in Truckee, there's a new visitor center that's getting ready to open up. It's been 20 years in the making and $0 allocated for its operation. Right now in the governor's budget is $424,000 for the operation of that visitor center when it opens on June 6th. So please, all your readers, go to our website, see how you can advocate and make sure that that line item remains in our state budget.
Yes, that's great. So for more information, they go to sierrastateparks.org.
www.sierrastateparks.org, or follow us on Facebook.
Yeah, that's great. So many great things to offer. We have a little bit more time left, so let's maybe talk about some of the other accomplishments maybe that you've had.
No, we've been very lucky. So working with state parks, we've completed an electrical system upgrade at Sugar Pine Point State Park. This summer, you're going to see the sod roof at Vikings Home being restored. And then going back to Donner, we've dedicated $50,000 of support for staffing to make sure that visitor center remains open. On top of that, we fund maintenance positions, we fund curators, we fund interpreters, and even a bear intern to remind campers of how to store their food. So we're involved in lots of different aspects, and we hope that the entire Lake Tahoe community will join us in our efforts.
Yeah, so that's so great. Great organization. Heidi, thanks for being here today.
You're welcome.
We're going to be back more with the High Sierra Report after this.